One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Notre Dame coming off a 10-win season, but there was a sour taste in their mouth after they were left out of the college football playoff. Marcus Freeman has so many great recruits loaded with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off.
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
Man, how nice is it to have such a weapon at tight end? A guy that can catch the football and make people miss, but right here, break tackles, extend the play, make bigger chunks than what's really there. That's what can really make this offense dangerous.
Motion from the wideout. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He gets nothing, nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Notre Dame's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
Well, we were talking to this defense, David, before the game, that they were so excited to face this quarterback because they think there's a lot of interceptions coming their way. They've seen this guy on film sometimes stare stuff down, throw the ball into traffic, and they've got ball hawks on the back end. There's something they pride themselves on each and every week is taking the football away, and they think they can do that a lot today.
Man, you stoked a lot of confidence in my quarterback over there. You're playing a great defense. So how do you help them? How do you get the run game going? How do you get the ball out of his hands? How can you be smart as an offensive coordinator, making the right decisions to not put him in 3rd and long in passing situations? Because it's kind of been proven. This is a tough unit to go against, and that's not his strength. So it's going to unfold one way or the other.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him. There, got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Carr. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. He'll pull it down and run. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Might be changing the route. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Looking to the big tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Here's Carr to throw. Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. C.J. Carr firing again. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Got some room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Going right and going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Carr, pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The run inside. It's Williams. Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
The short hands, it's Wiley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The RPO, it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Flips it out on the screen, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Just drives it between the uprights. and that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Off-play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Big picture, guys, this certainly isn't an all-or-nothing game. Long season ahead. But how much fun is it to have a top-5 clash like this one early?
It's so much fun, and you don't have to be a fan of just these two top-5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're honing in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason polls stink. We get a chance to prove ourselves for some of these teams that hasn't done a lot on the resume yet. Now, today is a resume builder.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Here come the Irish back on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this...
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Holly, what are you finding out about the latest on this injury?
Guys, I caught up with the Fighting Irish head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. Their quarterback is really taking a pounding in that first half. I can visually see bumps, bruises, some blood on the uniform. They continue to evaluate him, but they've got to keep him clean here in the second half. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. On his feet at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Quick completion on the out.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Going to try to pop one on the screen. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The incomplete pass, 4th down. The offense changing the play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Sends it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Bulldogs! What momentum you get when the defense comes. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit.
Caught, and he's got room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Under fire, trying to buy time. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit, nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a...
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Play action, C.J. Carr. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. He'll throw it. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Carr. It's complete to the right. He will not get it. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today